There's one thing that I defy you not to love about Christmas, and that's, frankly, this. No, I'm not talking about this specific Christmas tree, I'm just talking about the whole Christmas decorations thing. For 1 month or a couple of weeks in the year, you can forget about feng shui and interior design and whether your surroundings are perfectly balanced or not, or whether this goes with that or that goes with this. Sod a lot of it. You just stick all the garish, gaudy stuff you can find together, and it looks great. It looks festive anyway. Look at this. No Christmas this year, kids. Just kidding. Let's hang him back. Where was he? Right there, I think. Whatever. So, with all this decoration and all this stuff in place, it almost feels like it's a pity I'm not religious, so I could enjoy this even more. But you know what? Being religious or not really doesn't have much to do with this. I can enjoy it all the same. It's just a nice time of the year and a good couple of days around the Christmas. But then again, I was thinking, like, am I really not religious? Of course I don't believe in any gods. But is that really what religion is about? Or is that really what religion should be about? I know all the major religions have been harping on about these things for centuries now. But aren't they all barking up the wrong tree, really? And haven't they been leading us all up the garden path? Making it all about what you believe in or what you worship. And if you don't worship the right thing, then there's going to be hell to pay. Is that really what religion should all be about? Would religion have to be about providing answers? I think that's where it all went horribly wrong for all the main organized religions. When they forgot that it wasn't about giving answers, providing explanations, even talking about facts, but that being religious is about having a certain attitude to reality. And again, we have been blindsided for a long time by the fact that an awful lot of modern organized religions are based on this whole belief thing. And that's not what it's about. That's not what the attitude is about. The attitude is not about blindly believing some stupid dogma. But it is just the fact that you can go outside on a starry night and look up in the sky and just be in awe of what you see. And that is not at all incompatible with a scientific worldview. On the contrary, it is actually largely enhanced by a scientific worldview. You go in there with no knowledge, and you look up and the sky is amazing and all these twinkling lights are beautiful. But you go out there and you look up at this again, knowing that each of those twinkling lights is a massive fireball, and that they're millions of light years away. billions of light years away, that the whole expanse out there is almost 15 billion years old, that there are hundreds of billions of galaxies, each containing billions and billions of stars, how much greater the awe of what you're seeing is going to be. But that awe, that feeling of awe, is really a religious thing. It's that knowing that you're this tiny little part of this enormous thing, but that you're there, that you're part of it. Celebrating the fact that you're in there, taking part of this huge, fantastic whole. Not worshipping anything, not believing that it had to be like this, that or the other, not making believe that there is some higher being out there that is intimately interested in every single thing that you do, and that gives you a black mark every time you play with yourself. That's crap. That's nonsense. I don't think that is what religion was originally about. Anyway, that is some terrible accident of history that happened. And that religion, if it wants to survive, has to do something about. Otherwise, it's doomed to failure. I think religion needs to get its act together. And any of the mainstream major religions that are out there that cannot do this are signing their own death warrant. They are on the way out. So, does that make me religious then? In that sense that I just described, yes, of course. Because I think you can't live a life that is purely based on emotionless, clinical reasoning. You need that to understand things, to understand how things work, to understand reality. But to be able to celebrate the fact that you're alive, to celebrate being there, simply, you need more than just that clinical rationale. You need to be able to emotionally engage with reality. And that is where I think religion comes in. Not any of the major religions, but something that you can do for yourself. That's my thought for Christmas. Happy holidays.